If your reports look normal but your body does not feel normal, I want you to stop blaming your skincare, your diet, your lifestyle, even your willpower. Maybe you're just looking in the wrong direction. Sometimes it's not just stubborn acne that you're dealing with or pigmentation that you blame to be yet another skin issue, and weight gain is not just you counting your calories. Maybe you're just treating the symptom while hormones are secretly running the show. And there is one hormonal imbalance which is very common, very ignored, sitting right underneath all of this. We call it estrogen dominance. I'm Dr. Jyoti Aneja, your aesthetic dermatologist with over 16 years of experience in dermatology and aesthetics. My heartfelt goal is to support and guide you on your journey to healthier, more radiant skin and hair. Because I truly believe everyone deserves to feel confident and comfortable in their own skin. Now let's simplify this a little bit. Estrogen dominance does not necessarily mean कि आपकी body में estrogen is high. It could also be relative to your progesterone levels. Now imagine this like a seesaw. We've got estrogen on one side, progesterone on the other. Now for whatever reason, when your progesterone drops, your estrogen automatically becomes dominant. And your body, it does not respond to labs, it responds to balance. Now this is where it gets interesting. A patient never walks in saying, I've got estrogen dominance. Usually the complaints look like, Doctor, my acne refuses to go. I have changed 3 antibiotics. I've done all the treatments under the sun. It's been 2 years now. I'm losing my hair. My volume just seems to have dropped. My pigmentation is getting worse. My mood swings are just so unpredictable. Sometimes it could just be plain simple bloating, or the patient complains that my periods have become unusually very heavy now. Different complaints, same underlying pattern, and this is where most of the people go wrong. We go treating the symptoms, not relating the chain that all of these could actually be related to one underlying cause. Now let's break this clinically. ये होता क्यों है? 4 simple reasons. Number 1 being chronic stress, then followed by your gut health, and then there's your toxin exposure, and the last one is your irregular periods. Now diving deeper into chronic stress, how does stress disrupt your hormones? When you're stressed, your body goes into survival mode. It prioritizes survival over reproduction. So automatically your progesterone dips. अब progesterone dip कर गया तो मेरा estrogen dominant हो जाएगा. And that's exactly what's happening here. Moving on to your gut health. Now your gut is responsible for disposing estrogen off on a daily basis. But if you're suffering with chronic constipation, bloating, poor microbiome, bad eating habits, overall you don't feel comfortable in your gut, instead of exiting, your body keeps recycling the estrogen inside the body, eventually leading to estrogen dominance. बात करें toxins की, तो your packaged food, your plastics, certain chemicals like your parabens, phthalates, even in your skincare can lead to toxin exposure on a daily basis. These are also called xenoestrogens. ये क्या करते हैं? They bind to your receptors and fool the system, again leading to estrogen dominance. And when we have irregular periods, that means no ovulation. No ovulation matlab no progesterone. No progesterone matlab unopposed estrogen. Now, as a dermatologist, we see this on almost a daily basis. The patients, they go changing their skincare, their lasers, their facials, treatments, in many cases, even their doctors. But what we are trying to tell you here is it's not your skin that's your problem. It's actually acting as a messenger telling you that something internally is not right. Your skin is not confused, it's actually communicating. And now here's when people want me to give a quick fix. But there is none, because it is actually a physiological problem, and until and unless we fix your physiology, we can't really do anything about your symptoms. So how do we fix this? Let's fix it by first supporting our liver. Simple things like eating your greens, hydration, real food. They matter so much more than any fancy detoxes. Moving on, we need to fix our gut. Fiber, probiotics, home-cooked meals. If your gut isn't clearing estrogen, nothing else is fully going to work. And how do we regulate stress? Just by sleep, movement, and simple breath work. And no, this is not optional. This directly affects your progesterone and eventually your estrogen. How do we reduce the toxin load? Let's not overcomplicate it. Just stop heating food in plastic and be mindful of daily exposure. And when it comes to skincare, read your labels. Stabilize your blood sugars. Frequent spikes worsen hormonal imbalance, and balanced meals matter more than extreme diets. No treatment can fix what your daily habits are constantly disrupting. So estrogen dominance is common, but अगर ये common है तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि ये normal है. This is not normal. This is your body asking for attention. If you're getting any one of these signs, you need to get evaluated and eventually treat the root cause. And the moment you start treating your root cause, your skin, your hair, your energy, your mood, everything is going to change slowly but sustainably. If this made you pause, save this, because sometimes awareness is where real treatment actually begins. If this resonated with you or someone you love, please make sure to like, share and subscribe, and we'll make sure we keep coming back with more such content.